Banks from North America, Europe, and other parts of the world have declared investments in crypto assets, with XRP holding prominent positions. By the way, an unnamed Ripple executive believes XRP and XLM are two assets with similar functionalities that can serve as the Pepsi and Coca-Cola of the coming financial revolution in terms of central bank utility. Moreover, Billy Bambrough, a senior contributor at Forbes, has recently asserted that the U.S. monetary system is teetering on the brink of a collapse. However, will the incurred debt pile make bullish cash for XRP? Finally, Argentina has elected a pro-Bitcoin candidate, Javier Milei, who plans to replace the peso with the dollar. Join me, guys, I look into what could be XRP's role in Argentina following the peso's replacement plot. If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on the 30th of November. The Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, a foremost global authority on regulation for banks, has published a report capturing the exposures of its 45-member central banks on cryptocurrencies such as XRP. BCBS noted that its committee had undertaken various analytical and supervisory initiatives in response to cryptocurrency over the last 5 years. It mentioned a novel crypto data collection template was implemented as a component of these efforts. In the report, BCBS stated that 19 banks submitted crypto asset data. Of this total, 10 banks came from North America, 7 from Europe, and 2 from other regions. It disclosed that the banks collectively reported 9.4 billion euros in crypto asset exposures, or $10.27 billion. Meanwhile, the report highlighted that crypto exposures exhibit an uneven distribution among reporting banks. Specifically, 2 banks account for over half of the total, and 4 additional banks represent just under 40% of the remaining exposures. According to the Basel Committee findings, XRP ranked as the third largest altcoin in which the reporting banks disclosed commitments. Specifically, it was identified that XRP constituted 2% of the total exposure of 9.4 billion euros. This percentage translates to total XRP positions worth 188 million euros or $205 million. Furthermore, the report mentioned that most bank crypto exposures predominantly consist of Bitcoin and Ethereum. The dominance also applies to instruments that track BTC and Ethereum as the underlying digital assets. Specifically, BTC and Ethereum exposures account for 31% and 22%, respectively, and in terms of investment vehicles tracking the assets, BTC and Ethereum amounted to 25% and 10%, respectively. Overall, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP constitute nearly 90% of the reported exposures from the banks. Additionally, the banks reported smaller amounts for stablecoin and tokenized assets. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. Francis Hunt, the market sniper, a veteran trader and technical analyst, revealed something while speaking with Versan and Vandell Aljarrah in the latest episode of the Black Swan Capitalist podcast. Do you believe that these two technologies are going to be the foundation of what's yet to come? Versan asked Hunt, pointing to the similarities between XRP and Stellar in terms of their underlying technologies and their price movements. Recall that Jed McCaleb, one of the original architects of the XRP ledger, launched the Stellar network in 2014. Before this, McCaleb served as the chief technology of Ripple until 2013 when he left. Being one of the original architects of the XRPL, McCaleb's Stellar blockchain has similarities with the original ledger. Interestingly, XLM, the native token of the Stellar network, has continued to mirror XRP's price movements. When XRP rallied to an all-time high of $3.30 in January 2018, XLM also surged to an ATH of $1.05. Upon XRP's collapse the next month, XLM also dropped. XLM also mirrored XRP's surge in April 2021 and similar surges this year. So, is XRP and XLM akin to Pepsi and Coca-Cola? Well, in the Black Swan Capitalist episode, Versan called attention to these similar price movements, asking for Hunt's opinion on the role both assets could play in the coming financial revolution. In response, Hunt disclosed that his community has a high-ranking Ripple executive who has insider knowledge on the workings of the company. While he failed to mention who this executive is, Hunt revealed that the individual likens XRP and XLM to the Pepsi and Coca-Cola of the financial scene. The rationale behind this classification is that XRP and XLM are going to fulfill the same functions, according to the unnamed Ripple executive. Notably, both assets would become useful in the upcoming financial revolution in terms of central bank utility. This already happens on a small scale. He mentioned that one or two of the Middle Eastern players, some that were committed potentially to the one, automatically said that other of the nation-states that are typically a little bit adverse would go with the other one, Hunt remarked. In essence, while the central banks of different nations would adopt XRP or XLM, both assets would provide similar functionalities. Additionally, the two assets would likely dominate the financial scene, much like how Pepsi and Coca-Cola have taken a huge chunk of the soda industry. Furthermore, a Forbes article highlighted a concern over the US dollar's potential collapse have intensified, with a shocking $33.7 trillion inflation warning from the US Federal Reserve. According to the report, this dire prediction makes a compelling bullish case for leading cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and XRP. Bambrough first pointed out Bitcoin's recent surge above $37,000, significantly contributing to the broader crypto market's upward trajectory. However, he acknowledged growing concerns about potential threats to Bitcoin from the US. In parallel, Bambrough referenced a contrasting viewpoint articulated by legendary billionaire investor Ray Dalio. Dalio offered an alternative narrative that countered the prevailing anxieties surrounding Bitcoin. Specifically, Dalio raised a red flag about the staggering US debt pile, reaching a monumental $33.7 trillion. The billionaire investor foresees an impending inflection point in the critical situation, with Bitcoin being viewed as a haven amid the looming economic doom. In particular, the founder of Reflexivity Research, Will Clementi, highlighted Dalio's perspective on the X platform, stating, Ray Dalio laying out the bullish case for Bitcoin. Per the Forbes report, the U.S. national debt crossed the $33 trillion mark in September. It mentioned the figure was fueled by unprecedented spending triggered by the COVID crisis and economic lockdowns. Besides, Clementi drew attention to the grim reality. He emphasized that the government is coerced to accumulate more debt to service previous debt payments, a cycle reminiscent of individuals resorting to new credit cards to settle old debts. The Forbes senior contributor believes the projected U.S. debt spiral could lead to a collapse of the U.S. dollar and trigger a surge in the price of Bitcoin, XRP, and other cryptocurrencies. He particularly cited that the scenario could be akin to the gold rush. The foundation of this perspective is that the Bitcoin market is progressively gaining recognition as a haven in the face of looming economic challenges. With Bitcoin gaining in value amid a US dollar collapse, other digital assets like XRP are bound to follow a similar trajectory. Now to our main focus for the day, what role will XRP play in Argentina as President-elect plots the peso's replacement? Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. There is a lot of speculation about Javier Milei's ascension, especially about his monetary reforms and the plot to suspend the central bank. With his campaign posturing, there is a high likelihood that crypto will play a unique role in his presidency. Argentina is one of the countries that battles the most aggressive forms of inflation in the world. Current data pegs the inflation in the country at 143%, a figure that has compounded the rate of peso devaluation. To avoid the pangs of fiat fall, some citizens have turned to crypto, a move that prompted pro-crypto lawyer John Deaton to comment, noting Bitcoin will play a role in the mission to revitalize the economy. In response to Deaton's take, an ex-user also drew attention to the presence of XRP in Argentina. They shared a Blockworks report from May that confirmed the support for XRP by Banco Galicia, one of Argentina's top privately owned banks. Banco Galicia added crypto trading to its investment banking platform with support provided for XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDC. It is worth noting that Banco Galicia made this move before the court ruling that vindicated XRP as a non-security as alleged by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. With Javier and potential pro-crypto policies on the horizon, we may see more financial institutions and trading platforms lend support to XRP across the board. By its design, XRP can play a multidimensional role in Argentina. Primarily, it can bolster the payment infrastructure as it facilitates super fast and cheap money transfers that can serve as an alternative to existing options in the country. Additionally, XRP, through Ripple's cross-border solutions, remains one of the most efficient digital currencies to adopt for remittance purposes. With new policies on the horizon, XRP may gain more foothold to serve this purpose. Lastly, XRP can serve as a store of value as it historically soars over time. The recent portfolio growth acknowledgement from pro-crypto attorney Jeremy Hogan lends credence to this potential. Make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.